the bitches at? It's supposed to be titties. Where the fucking titties and the bitches?
Marriage is the lowest paid form of sex work. I receive a lot of messages from women who tell me that they feel like they have to perform sexual favors for their husband. There's this idea that the sex worker versus the married woman are in completely different worlds, where hierarchically speaking, the married woman is at the top of the hierarchy because she's married, she's been chosen, she's done the thing, she's got the ring. But the sex worker is positioned towards the bottom of the power structure because of how society views women who engage with men for financial benefit. The whole pushback towards me referring to marriage as sex work was rooted in this place from married women saying, how dare you liken me to a sex worker? I am not a sex worker. When in reality, as long as you're choosing to partner with men, there is an element of using your sexuality to get what you want.
Those in our community beset by the kinds of spirits that seek to destroy us. We need to think robustly, just for instance, about the demon of disinformation.
But wait, there's more.
All right, I'm going to read a little bit of this whatnot. This is from Wikipedia and whatnot, because I want you to understand who you're listening to and who they are. Okay, this woman's name is Chidera Egaru, right? Her pen name is, she's known as the Slumflower. She's a British Nigerian writer and fashion blogger. She is best known for her book, What a Time to Be Alone, and the online campaign, Saggy Boobs Matter. Yes, you heard that right. The online campaign, hashtag Saggy Boobs Matter. She was raised in southeast London in Peckham neighborhood. It is mostly British Nigerian. She attended Goose Green Primary School. She moved on to Notre Dame School for a secondary education, and her family is Igbo. She attended college to study fashion, but was unable to finish her degree due to depression. So she is a crash out, okay? She's a crash out. 2017, Ikaru started Saggy Boobs Matter, a hashtag that gained prominence on Twitter and Instagram to challenge the convention that women with large breasts must wear a bra if their breasts sag. As a teenager, she felt insecure because her breasts did not look like a model on the packaging of her first bra. This is actually written here in Wikipedia for some reason. She later decided to embrace her shape and posted a picture wearing a dress without a bra in 2017 using the hashtag. According to Ikaru, there's enough room for everybody in body positivity. There's that word. You'll repeat that. This is a quote. There's enough room for everybody in the body positivity movement. We must work together to make room for those more marginalized than us. Ikaru has received backlash to the campaign early in 2018. One of her braless photos was turned into a meme that referred to her and another black woman as unattractive. That was 2018. Somebody looked at one of her pictures, made a meme out of it, said that her and another black woman were unattractive. After this, she started a blog called The Slumflower to highlight fashion that does not cover within the mainstream. The name refers to the concept of a rose going from concrete and comes from a short film created by who gives a fuck. The blog features modern street-style fashions that are affordable. She also writes on topics like friendship, dating, racism, and sexism. And I'm pretty much done reading this bullshit. Okay? She's a name is, just for, close this out, named Chidera Egaru. Chidera Egaru. If I'm saying that right. And I don't really give a fuck. She was born in 1994. She's 30. Her pen name is Slumflower. She's a writer, speaker, and she lists her nationality as British. She's British Nigerian, and she's Igbo. Her genre is self-help, subject self-love, fashion. And years active, she has been active since 2017 to, the current time, present. Right? So, basically what this woman is a live action version of the land of misfit toys. I want to say that you know, marriage is the lowest form of sex work is because you and the women of your sorority, the people in your mindset, you know, the daughters of Bell Hooks and, you know, Gloria Steinem, Oprah, you know, Ebony K. Williams and others, you know, you've made it that way. You made what is organic totally transactional. And I'm throwing up in my mouth saying this because I've said this a million fucking times already. Because the reason that you feel this way, okay, is because of your own personal experiences. When it has no bearing on any actual fact, okay, it's no bearing on interpersonal relationships. You are not omnipotent. You can't look into everyone's home and see what their dynamic is or how they interact and shit. But, you know, people with your mindset feel the need to have a free hand to reach into other people's lives and turn it upside down and rearrange it so that you can feel comfortable, not them particularly. Okay? You've destroyed the fabric of our society and this supposed ethnic community and shit. I'm not even speaking to the fact that you're, you know, basically a young, tethered, you know, young black woman. I'll call you black this one time. I don't know how you self-identify, but you have no true life experience. You were born in 1994. And if you want to go by that metric and shit, I was born in 1969. I've been around decades before you popped up. Okay? I'm tired of it. Okay? I'm getting into my introspective, you know, era. Well, I want to say that a lot of you bitter women, you know, which I don't include you because you're young, you're opinionated and shit. You have the whole world in front of you at age 30 or so. You know, you don't have any real life experience to sit in front of a camera and make these declarative statements, blanket statements and whatnot. Really need to sit down, you know, take 10 seats. All right, I'm getting tired of hearing this shit. You know, a lot of people, you know, will think you're some kind of scholar, that you have some kind of intellectual pedigree that would actually matter in the scheme of things in the real world. You know, I mean, your British accent does not denote your intelligence. All right, doesn't. You're an idiot. Okay. And you should mind your own business and work on yourself. Because I did read your stats. You know, I did read your biography and shit on, you know, I use Wikipedia and some other sources to read up on you. And it just speaks to me like some girl trying to find herself, you know. And Kings, you know, a lot of you that's in school, you know, in college, particularly like those first 2 years, you see a lot of, you know, shit era egg rules of walking around. Okay, that's a mouthful, by the way. Right? Respect. You see a lot of these girls walking around. I want to tell you, like, a lot of them don't make it past like 1 year, 1 semester and a half before they're out of the system. You know, they drama the fuck out of themselves, or got pregnant, or done some other shit, just dropped out. You know, they want to live a soft life. I guess that's what they'll tell you and shit. They're looking for easy. They look for someone to take care of them and shit. Okay, you know, they'll readily and handily tell you they're not gonna do anything with you, support, you know, help build with you and shit. They're the ones that use these terms, by the way. Not men, women, mostly 90%. Over 90% of women use terms like partner and building, and you know, we're in this together as a partnership, all that bullshit. You know, they use it. Men don't talk like that. Only you young, you know, wet behind the ears, proto-feminists run your mouth and say all this rhetoric and then get knocked up by Pookie, okay, or have some kind of fucked up experience where you end up with a social disease or scar beyond life because you were SA, because you were doing something you had no business in a place you shouldn't have been, you know, against the best wishes of, well, the universe, okay? Unprincipled, okay? You have no integrity, okay? I don't know what else to say and shit. No one's checking for you. I've watched a lot of your rhetoric, a lot of your cited accomplishments on social media, you know, Wikipedia and others. It just speaks to some girl that's uncomfortable in her own skin, trying to find herself. willing to try on every wig in the house and shit till she finds one that fits and shit. The whole Goldilocks thing. Socially speaking, you're socially engineering yourself and you want to take other people along for the ride because you're a coward. You're too scared to take that journey by yourself. You want to drag other people with you. Okay, like you try to find out, who you are. You don't have any sense of identity. You use another buzzword. You sound like a classic narcissist. They have no personality to speak of, so they adopt bits and pieces of people wholesale unless they're in a relationship where they adopt that personality wholesale and corrupt it. Alright? You suck. Just my personal opinion, okay? Not based on anything. Shit, I'm a human being just like you are. But I think you're shit. But putting out your opinion is some kind of educated fact. Okay, it's the way you speak. Alright? And it's a lot of impressionable young women listening to your shit. And I feel that, as an elder statesman in this community, chronologically speaking, if nothing else, I think it's time for some kind of pushback and shit. We need that. Kevin Samuels is trying to help people, the genders come together and shit. But he was excoriated and posthumously crucified by these women who celebrated his fucking death and shit. So through that end and shit, I had made a mission statement to make content so toxic and egregious and shit. I hate to use that word toxic, but I can't think of anything in the moment. I want you women to feel so shitty when you got an unwashed, brick-like version of his rhetoric that you wished he was alive. Alright? Mrs. Egaru, you need to go back. You need to go back to formula and shit. You need to figure out who you are. Okay? I know you need to make your diet and everything, but no. At least put a disclaimer on your rhetoric. Okay? This rhetoric solely attributed to yourself. It's like your own fucking life experience. I do that when I make my videos. Why can't you take some responsibility for yourself? Okay? It's the only true path to actual woman. Right? Something you know nothing about, you run away from because you're scared. Okay? You're a little girl. You're scared of reality of things. And it's rushing up to, give you a wet, sloppy kiss. And then when you open your eyes, you're going to be laying face down on the pavement because you're going to crash out. Right? And, these women want to go with you. Any women that want to go with you, it's okay. Right? It's because, the other people that they're counting on to give them a soft landing won't be there. And they'll be place planting, making concrete snow angels, just like your monkey ass. Okay? And don't tell me shit about nothing. Okay? I'm in my mid-50s. And, you people, okay? You people over there outside of, my supposed country, you talk all this trash and garbage, and, because you have a British accent, consider you think that we feel that because you have an accent, there's some level of intelligence behind, your eyes and shit, when we know there's nothing but dead air and cartilage. Alright? Nothing but dead air and cartilage. And I posit, while you're running your fucking mouth, being egregious and misleading women off a cliff like lemmings, I ponder that you maybe should consider the origins of the language that you speak and why you speak it and not your native language. Okay? What about your culture? If you're going to say these things, we're going to claim our shit, foundational Black Americans and shit. And maybe you should claim your shit in your country, and tag, staple your flag, your country that you come from to your rhetoric and shit. Leave us out of it. Alright? And the reason you had that British accent is because, a lot of you guys over there did to me when the colonizers showed up. Okay? I'm going to put it out there. Shit. I want to, maybe I should just kept it short and sweet and just said fuck it, But, hey, it's a new year. I want to help as many men as possible have the tools they need or some kind of voice in their head so they can make an informed decision about what they want to do with their life and the people they want to involve in their life and shit. You young whippersnappers out here, so idealistic and shit, blind and, huffing your own thoughts and shit. your own liberal pseudo-feminist flaws and shit. But you're not a part of the solution, you're part of the problem.
Man, I'm tired of the disrespect. I'm tired of the hate. Oh Lord, you know that I'm tired of the envy. But check this out, envy me all you want. Even on my bad day, y'all still can't touch me. I give a damn if you cheer us. I give a damn if you boo us. But one thing, shut the hell up. One thing I will not let you do is try to act like y'all ain't never got mine. What y'all thought I was crazy? Huh? What y'all thought I was off the hinges? Huh? What y'all thought I was losing it? Huh? The crazy thing about this situation is that I'm just getting started.